Hi, everybody. We're in the Buckeye State this evening. It's EA Sports continuing coverage of the Blue Jackets, and they are ready to take the ice here tonight. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Jets play it along the boards, and he hangs on to the puck. Sends it ahead to Fantilli. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dishes it off. And he takes the feed. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Into the offensive end now. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Tosses it to Fantilli. Dumps it in. Moves it to Morrissey. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Connors gain the line and on the attack. Shot!
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime, and if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Jets win it. Taken along the wall by Sandberg. Slides it diagonally to Perfetti. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. From behind the net, the Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Columbus plays it along the wall. Broken up by Nemesnikov. Takes the feed at the point. Big time stop. Quick pass to Sillinger. Here he is on the tip. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he's got the answer for that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Kupari's won a big draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Stanley. On the attack along the boards. With the backhand. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Lays the body into that play. Score! Scores! On the rebound, he pots it.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Jets are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Corrales won the draw here in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Circles back to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Christensen.
Merzlikins steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out his chest. He's playing with a little bit of swagger now, and everyone in front of him knows that they got to energize. They got to elevate their game.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Columbus takes possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Puts it in deep. The Jets have it now. And it's a quick pass to Velarde. The Jets carry it along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. And he passes it up ahead to Marchenko. The Jets look to start the transition game. Moving into the attacking zone. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Scrum along the wall. There's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Winnipeg's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Gustafson's won the draw. Handles it along the blue line. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. They've got numbers. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Pionk. Across the line from center. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves it to Pionk. Winnipeg's got it across the line. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Merzlikins. Pass to Johnson. Reaches out and uses the stick. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he takes the dish. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot. Olivier's stick handling in his own zone. Matejchuk's got it along the wing. Levels him with the hit.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just gotta hope that he's okay.
And he shuts the door on that.
Swap up.
Morrissey's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck. Del Belbaluz wasn't expecting that hit, and as a result wasn't able to brace himself, and he takes the brunt of it, and it shows as he gets up.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Jets lead this one 2-0. Shifley's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Loses his balance on the play. Takes the cross-ice pass. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Works it across to Fabro. The cannon from the point! Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. And a chance winds up with a broken stick.
That's frustrating. You got the puck teed up, ready to shoot it, and your stick craters on you, and you got to go back to the bench and get a new one.
Big-time defensive play. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And he makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Jets gain control of the puck. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Just wide. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then Commerce season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Del Belbaluz is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. We just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Winnipeg's won it, now they'll go on the attack. With the backhand, scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck, he finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Winnipeg's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. I mean, they just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Columbus moves it ahead into the middle of the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Jets played along the wing, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Columbus has the puck, and he takes the pass. Quick pass to Fantilli. Moves the puck, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Beautiful central pass. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Hellebuck's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position. It can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Blue Jackets finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Slides the puck over, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Ehlers takes the puck, rocks him. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and he slides it quickly to Provorov. Here they come on the rush. Shot!
Hellebuck's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the
And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Gets a hold of the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. From the place 99 made famous. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. And now he moves it quickly to DeMello. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Johnson's going off for boarding. The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Feeds it over. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Christensen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pionks across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Quick shot! No room for that one to get through. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Aston Reese. Into the offensive zone. The Jets have it against the wall. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Slides it over with pace to Werenski. Quick pass to Kapari.
10 seconds left.
Johnson standing up, ready to go.
Let's move to the middle. And that's intercepted. Johnson's out of the box.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
More than half the period has expired. The Jets are up 3-1. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken by Scheifele. Handles that one. Takes the feed. Strong use of the body. And the challenge is accepted. And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. Slides it to Johnson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Jets cross the line and gain the zone. Columbus has it in their own zone. There he is from the slot. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Jets have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Merzlikins stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Jets take it along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Johnson. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. They win the draw and go on the attack. On the redirect. Hellebuck's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Big save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Tries to feed it over to Putia. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Fabro. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. In close. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Slides it across. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Here in the later stages of this period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Kupari's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Jets have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Winnipeg's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Fantilli's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
The Jets continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And off the draw, they win possession. Receives the pass. Moves it to Marchenko. Takes the pass. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Jets have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Puck picked up by DeMello. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it, and that's blocked. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marchenko. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because...
Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. They're not saying it's over yet, James, and this is why there's a fight here. You want to spark some energy, get something going for your team, as it hasn't been a good start.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. The Jets win the face-off. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. The Jets are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Winnipeg's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Morrissey's got it along the boards. And that's easily turned aside. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Shuts them down. Lots of time left in this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Takes a shot, and he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you gotta fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hellebuck. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Sends it out in front. Takes the blast. Good use of the body on the play. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Scooped up along the wall by Perfetti. And he takes the feed. Shot, and that's broken up. And there's the whistle icing the call. Winnipeg's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Appleton. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Hooked away from danger. Grabbed along the board. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
The Jets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
40 seconds.
Winnipeg's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Centering key, and that's blocked in front. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And now it's grabbed by Provorov. There's another stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Quick pass to Johnson. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Blue Jackets moving ahead. Good hit. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Now a quick pass to Nemestikov. Here's a shot! Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Jets are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Columbus has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Kudiak, and that's knocked away.
The Jets have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly...
Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
The Jets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a short pass to Marchenko. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Kelly's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Connor's got it in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Keeps a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Miller. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Stanley. Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Jets have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Kupari's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Blue Jackets have it now. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Winnipeg's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Columbus has possession of the puck. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away.
10 more seconds.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Quick pass across to Fantilli. Nice dish from the left wing. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Quick feed to Pionk. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And that's poked away by Appleton. And he serves it across to Johnson. Approaching the final minute of regulation. The Jets gain control of the puck.
Hellebuck's putting on a clinic tonight. I mean, he's been busy right from the get-go of this game, right from puck drop, and it's almost as if he got dialed in right away, and he built momentum, and he's feeling it.
And he slides it quickly to Christensen. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Hellebuck.
He's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineups here for the rest of the game. Denies him!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Connors swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot! Monster save by Tarasov!
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Kelly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Winnipeg's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Toninato. From the point, takes a shot! Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Jets just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.